Manchester United versus Fulham. Manchester United versus Fulham is our next game, people. Listen, here's the thing. We were excited by that outcome, right? Even though it was a loss versus Arsenal, right? Manchester United versus Arsenal. Manchester United lost 1-0, but we saw a lot of positives, right? Now, what you should be thinking about, or I should be thinking about, or us, Man United fans, should be thinking about is, could that be a fluke? Meaning that the football that we showed, the passion, aggression, the intensity, the way we were playing, could it be that it was just a fluke where, you know, we decided to show up because it's Arsenal? That is one thing that has been going in my head, right? Thinking about it, because this game, it is the game coming up against Fulham is such a big game. And it's so mad to even think about it because it's only our second game. You know, it's only our second game. It shouldn't be like, oh my God, you know, it's a must win. But it is. It is a must win. It is a must win for Rúben Amorim. It is a must win for those players because, again, those players and the manager, they owe us big time for what they put us through last season, right? We deserve a win, all right? We deserve some good football. We deserve to see what they have been working in the training ground, right? Of course, in that Arsenal game, we saw what they've been working on, right? We saw De Ligt stepping into the midfield to form a midfield too. Cunha Mbumo, a lot of intensity. Dogu on that left wing was doing a madness, right? So we saw a lot of positive things, right? And of course, the even Bayern's distribution, right, was pretty good into the basically distributing the ball, right? Apart from the mistake that he did with the corner, I think his distribution was pretty good, right? Was pretty good. So I'm going to give you a predicted lineup here in a little bit, but you let me know in the comments, what is your predicted lineup for this game, right? And what are you expecting? What is your goal score prediction as well? All right, so basically this is your preview for the for the Fulham Man United game. We're going to be playing away, right? So it's going to be an interesting one, right? An interesting one for sure. But yeah, so we need to see if it wasn't just a fluke, because we need to see the same energy that we showed Arsenal in this Fulham game. And if we do that, we should be all right. Meaning that we should be all right in the league. Because if we can maintain that intensity, the goals will come, right? The goals will come, because once that our front three kick on, yeah, the goals will come. I'm no doubt. But of course, like to the game on Sunday against Fulham, I'm predicting right here from the top, Man United 3, Fulham 1. I want to see goals. All right, I want to see goals, and I think we're gonna get goals, right? The reason I'm saying 3-1 is because we usually give that one goal because we're generous like that. But yeah. So basically, in this game against Fulham, it's going to be crucial because it's going to show us that okay, this is going to be our way going forward from this point. This is how we're going to be playing each game, each team that we face. This is the baseline, right? The baseline is this, and it's levels from what it was last season. And yeah, from what we saw against Arsenal, it was levels from what we saw last season. Absolutely, the level went up. We did face in Arsenal the best defense team in the league. So in Arsenal, again, we played a team that is right now. Arsenal, they're going for the title, right? So at Arsenal, they were at a stage in the development where they're right up there, ready for challenge for the title. They've done it for a couple of seasons now, finishing second, and that's what they do. If there was a trophy for finishing second, I think Arsenal would definitely have it, and they'll be running with it. But anyway, I'm thinking this time around, with Gyökeres coming in, and they just signed Eberechi Eze. No excuses, Arteta. No excuses. All right. So I think they're gonna go for it. Now, of course, Gyökeres did not do much, in versus Man United because he was locked down by De Ligt, and of course he hasn't really got into the game. He didn't look very fit. So I think Gyökeres is going to be good for Arsenal, right? But let's focus on Fulham. So Fulham, they're beatable. Whenever we play them, we usually, I think our record is pretty decent with Fulham, right? So we should be able to beat them. and that will give us our first 3 points. And then I think after Fulham is Burnley in the Prem. So again, that's another one we should be able to win and get that 3 points. So listen, by the time we go international break, you know, we have 6 points. That is not bad, because then we're going to be, you know, already like kind of up there on the table, right? We're not languishing in the bottom, whatever, right? So it is crucial that we start, right? It's crucial that we start. Now, of course, in this game on Sunday, we're not going to have any, obviously, no new signings. Of course, we are trying to bring in another midfielder, another 6, right? We're trying to bring in another goalkeeper because, again, those positions are dangerous, right? If we go into the season without another center midfielder, of course, we couldn't get Baleba. Obviously, Baleba, according to Fabrizio Romano, is going to be on our list, and we are going to attack Baleba next summer, if you know, because we couldn't pull it off this window. So he's going to be on our list for next summer. But even this window, we need to bring someone in. Now, Stiller has been linked with us, right? But according to reports that I just saw earlier, it looks like it's really not the case, right? Stiller, of course, he's considered the next Toni Kroos and all this stuff. But he's a different profile of a player. He's not a Baleba. He's not a believer, all right? You know, a lot of us were kind of hoping and praying that Baleba will be coming in, and it didn't happen. So imagine all those comps of Baleba that I've been watching personally. I'm sure some of you guys have been watching. You know what we want in that midfield. It's a Baleba. So Stiller is a different profile. So he's not really a Baleba. But, you know, I'll take him if we could get him. So we shall see. The window has less than 10 days to go. Are we going to get the midfielder? I don't know. If we don't, it will be disappointing. Another position, goalkeeping, right? The manager did say he's happy with his goalkeeping group. Onans, Bayindir, Heaton. They're not good, right? Heaton, I think, is all right, better than those two, Bayindir and Onana. So now, imagine on that Fulham game, you let me know in the comments who are you starting in goal, right? Both of them, Bayindir, so number 1 and number 2, they're still not good. Bayindir and Onana, they're not good at all. They're a liability. But for me, personally, it's funny where people say, for me personally, I'm going to start Bayindir, man. I'm going to start Bayindir in that Fulham game, right? So my lineup is going to go like this. Bayindir in goal. Back 4 is going to stay. Back 3 is going to be the same. Luke Shaw, Matthias de Ligt, and Lenny Yoro. Midfield 2 is going to be, again, Casemiro, Bruno. Jogo on the left. And then this time around, Amad Diallo. Amadinho has to start. And then Cunha, Mbumo up top. Benjamin Šeško has to be starting. So that's my lineup. Let me know what's yours. And of course, I already gave you my score prediction 3-1. It is a crucial game. We have to win this game for us to kick on, for us to start believing, right? We need to start believing in the manager, right? Because if we lose, people, they're ready. They have their knives sharpened. They're ready to attack him, or Amorim out, right? So let's get this win, people. Get in. Let's go. United. Smash a like. Hit the subscribe. Hit the follow. I'll see you all.